So 10 seconds, and we are MLKings Instinct on your left and MLKings on your right. Game on.
Let's see, Instinct an aggressive breakout into the Dorito 1, making it in clean. MLKings is matched up on the Dorito corner. We still have a 5-on-5 right now. Instinct still backed up in that back center, and he will be looking for his move up to the wing. They have grown quite fond of that, the Instinct players. Let's see, ref goes in to check the player in Instinct, and he is called out. So that is 4 left for Instinct and 5 for MLKings. MLKings makes it into the Snake 3. They also makes it up through the middle to that back center, and he will be able to shoot the second player from Instinct bumping out. And he's called out. So there's 3 left alive for Instinct, 5 for MLKings. Did he get shot, that MLKings player? Oh, the third player taking a walk for Instinct, so it's only 2 left for Instinct and 4 left for MLKings. They have the Dorito 1 and 2. They have the Snake. It's going to be a hard one for Instinct. He tries to make a move all the way across the field, but getting shot. So a strong first point for MLKings, 4 alive. Left side, MLKings with Slava in the middle, you see. On the right side, you have Instinct with Timo in the middle.
Oh, game on.
And game on. Again, pretty matched up game. Instinct is bumping into the Dorito 1, but MLKings is bumping into the corner. So it's still a 5-on-5 situation here. Slava making it up to the big tower on the Dorito side. MLKings crawling into the Dorito 1. Still 5-on-5. Instinct still doubling up in that big tower. They need to get out of there sooner, or else they will not have room to be in that bunker, 2 people. So let's see, still 5-on-5. MLKings and Instinct both in the Snake tempo. Both teams in the Dorito 1. The only difference right now is that they have MLKings up in the big tower, but is he getting clicked? He's felt a shot somewhere, but maybe he got bounced. Oh, he didn't. The first player walks off for MLKings, though, so that is 4 ML and 3 MLKings now, as I say that. Against 5 Instinct players, only 2 MLKings players now. Dorito 2 in the back center, and Instinct is doing a hard push. Look at that. Only 1 left for MLKings, trying to bump out to the Snake corner. But he is 1-on-4. 1 against 4. So let's see if... I don't think Instinct realized that they only have the Snake corner left.
Apparently now they're waiting for information
from... Oh, no, and a penalty. This is a stupid thing. So 2 left for Instinct now.
Where is the Snake? It's a 1-on-1.
Oh, it is down to a 1-on-1. So that was not too well played by Instinct. They were 4 against 1. 4 against 1. 1 getting shot stupid, 1 doing a penalty. So we have on the left side an MLKing in the Snake corner. We have Django from Instinct on the right side, who proved to be a good 1-on-1 player in Belgium. But let's see what he can make happen here. One-on-one still. And he's doing a good job now. He's doing a good job now. He's moving around a lot, not making the MLKings player able to rest at all, having to keep him on his tippy toes all the time. Oh, I saw a little splash there, but maybe it was the bunker, and he got shot on the barrel tip. Good job by Django, taking the second point. Oh, there was a player that came out of the box. I did not even see that. It was a minor, so after 1 minute he came out again. So they were 2 alive against 1. Okay, a little... oh, they were 6 players on the field, so he quickly ran out. Wow, okay.
Okay, MLKing on the left.
Almost starting 6, but...
on the right.
Okay, a little confusion there. So 4 left for Instinct only, still 5 for MLKings on the left. They are crawling into the Dorito 1. And they're losing the second player, unfortunately, Instinct. So it's 5 MLKings against 3 Instinct players. MLKings making it into the Snake 2, going up the middle as well. Slava is using that little pin to try and get a wrap around on the big tower guy and see if he can get an angle on him. And the third player taking a walk for Instinct. So that leaves 5 MLKings players against 2 Instinct players. They have the Dorito 2, they have the Snake 3, they have the Snake Corner, they have the big tower. MLKings is looking really strong for this point. Bumping into the A now, and the fourth player taking a walk. So only Timo in that tower left alone for Instinct against 5 MLKings players. And he is unfortunately eliminated. And I hear a towel being shouted down there. So that means
Freddy.
MLKings takes the second point against Instinct's 1.
10 seconds, left Instinct, right MLKings, and game on.
And Instinct is making it into the Dorito 1. MLKings making it into Snake, but they're checking out that Dorito corner player, and he's called out for MLKings, so that's 5 and a minor penalty. So that is 5 Instinct players against 3 MLKings players. Instinct bumping into the Dorito 2. MLKings though have the Snake 3. I'm not sure that Instinct knows about it. That tower player is gonna have a good timing on him because he did not know that the Snake was there, but the Snake turned around as he bumped up to that tower. So still 5 Instinct players against 3 MLKings players. Now he realizes, the tower guy, that he's in Snake 3. Look at that, Instinct bumping into the Dorito 50 where when MLKings lose their third player. So now we have a 5-on-2 situation. 5-on-2 situation for Instinct. Also getting up to that big A, center A. Did he make it alive? Someone goes in to check him. Instinct now gets out to the Snake as well. Still 5-on-2. He's called clean up in the A. 5-on-2, 5-on-2 for Instinct. They have the 50 Dorito, they have the A, they have the Snake. And the fourth player taking a walk for MLKings, leaving the Snake all alone by 5 players. So he... Oh, sorry. Okay, there was a guy coming out of the box. So the guy on the Dorito side traded out with the guy coming out of the box. So that means that we still have 3 Instinct players left alive.
Less than 10 seconds, game on.
And still 5-on-5. No, MLKings losing their first player who was in that Dorito corner. So it's 5 Instinct players against 4 MLKings players. MLKings though bumping into the Dorito 2, whereas Instinct loses their first player, so we're back to a 4-on-4 situation. MLKings having the advantage here with the Dorito 2, and Instinct losing their second player, unfortunately. So 3 left for them. 4 MLKings left. No, 3 Instinct MLKings left now. So 3-on-3. Slava up the middle, trying to close down the Dorito side. When Instinct now is bumping into the Snake. No one is looking at the Snake. The MLKings player bumping in. And just when I said it, no one is looking at the Snake. Slava turned around, and that means only 1 MLKing players left against 3 Instinct players. But they are not sure where he is yet. They have the 50 Dorito, and he shot the Snake. Yeah. So the last player on the 50 Dorito there was able to take out the Snake. So 3 players left alive for Instinct against 0 MLKings. Point started. We have 5 MLKings players against 4 Instinct. 3 and 2 Instinct players now. A penalty was called, so we have 5 MLKings players on the left against only 2 Instinct players on the right. Felix there in Instinct trying to get out on the Snake side, and at the same time as he gets shot himself, he at least eliminated the Snake as well. So we have 4 MLKings players on the left, and we have 1 player left in Instinct in the Dorito 1. But there's a guy standing in the box. When is he going to come out? The last player is being eliminated now from Instinct, but let's see. There's a guy standing in the box for Instinct. When is he coming out? Not anytime soon, it looks like, unfortunately. So 4 players left alive for MLKings, being able to walk in the field there.
And game on.
So big move by MLKings into the Dorito 1. Instinct also trying to get over there, but they are getting eliminated. We have 5 MLKings against 3 Instinct players. Slava making it all the way up to the big A, all the way over to their side of the field. Look at that, Slava is going to work up there. 5 MLKings against 3 Instinct players, but Slava taking a walk, so we have 4 MLKings players against 3 Instinct players. And 1 more is being called out, so now we have an even score here, 3-3. And 1 more is being eliminated by MLKings. So only 1 MLKings player is left against 2 Instinct players. Dorito 1 on the back center for him. Oh, but the Dorito 1 is being called out. The Snake is being called out. So I think the back center guy from Instinct out on Dorito corner. Is the only one left alive. Let's see. I don't think there's anyone left. No. And MLKings is calling a towel there, which is a clever thing to do because now Instinct is taking a lead 4-3 against MLKings. That was a crazy game.
Yeah, really fast.
MLKings sort of halfway through that point played like they only had 30 seconds left to play because they were running all over the field, not talking together and being shot stupid. They had that point. They were 5-on-3. They had the big center A, they had the snake, they had the Dorito side. All they had to do was talk it up and keep their lanes running and waiting for Instinct to try and move out. But instead they started running crazy all over the field.
A question, because you play, I play too, the two format, but you play more and more everywhere. So what do you think about the PSP format against the European format?
But in some sense, it's pretty. I actually think it's almost the same.
Yeah.
The difference is the rule. The rules are different. I think the PSP rule book allows a little bit more play. If the reffing is assessed correctly, it allows a little bit more play, and sometimes I think that other kind of reffing can sort of kill the game.
Yeah.
Because let the players play. Don't let them cheat, but let the players play. Also, I tend to think that the PSP, at least the last two field layouts for the PSP, has been very fun. A lot of different possibilities. There is no real locking bunkers. You can still go do some fun stuff, go up the middle and stuff. So I really like this kind of field layout, and then mixed together with the reffing, the rule book, these kind of rules. I think it gives a more fun paintball to play and also more fun paintball to watch.
So another point that I wanted to discuss with you, we just saw Slava, which are a man of 42 years old. Yesterday we saw the Black Legion with Jean-Michel Sala, which close to the same age.
Yeah.
So you can play paintball if you are a female, if you are old. What?
Is that something that goes hand in hand?
Okay, thank you for the backstage for the fat. Okay, I understand this. I understand the message. So I will do my best next year. Yeah. Don't worry. So just to tell you that you can play paintball whatever the sex, whatever the age. Okay, you have to be not major, but 16, 15 years old. You can begin the competition. If you got some major people who can follow you. So paintball is for everybody. You just want to play paintball. Get up earlier on the Sunday instead of laying on the bed.
Yeah. But this is also the reason why I myself, maybe as many others also, I don't understand why paintball is not bigger than it actually is at this point, because it's one of the only sports that really is for everybody.
Yeah.
And everyone can compete against each other's.
But it's more difficult in Europe. We don't have the culture of the gun.
No.
So unfortunately or fortunately, we play with a gun, but we play like a 12-year-old kids.
Yes.
If you just look behind, under the goggle, you will see a smile of a guy of 12 years old.
Yeah.
So, and game on.
So passive breakout here by Instinct, which might mean there's not a lot of game time left, but all 5 players makes it out alive on both teams. MLKings have the snake though, and look at that, they're bumping 2 guys into the snake at the same time, going heavy on the snake. They have the Dorito corner as well, moving into the Dorito one now. Instinct moving into the wing on the snake side. Still 5-on-5. No, Instinct loses their first player, so it's 4 Instinct players against 5 MLKings players. Let's see, the ref runs in to check someone. Let's see. MLKings has 2 guys in the snake. And MLKings also have the Dorito one. Instinct is pretty locked in the middle, but I mean, if they talk it up and keep their guns going and they figure out who's actually shooting at who, they should be able to hold this down for a little longer. That snake tempo, though, is having a problem. He's called clean. Still 4 Instinct guys against 5 MLKings players. And now MLKings is all the way up in the 50, but Instinct knows it. But look at that, Slava getting shot out by the snake, so we have a 4-on-4 situation. Definite advantages on the MLKings player. If he can just keep cool here in the 50 snake and let the others go to work instead. He has 3 guns on him right now, so he should just chill and let the others move. let the others know he has 3 guns on him. And on the Dorito side, there would only be 1 guy. So Instinct is in the snake, 3 now. MLKings bumps out to the snake corner as well. Still 4 on 4. Oh, and as I say that, Instinct loses their second player, sorry. So it's 3 and 1 more is out. So that's only 2 Instinct players on the left side against 4 MLKings players. And they are going to have a hard time, and they are. Look at that. Snake player is able to take out the last 2 players. So we have 3 MLKings players left on the field. See, and ironic, just when I said that MLKings player in the 50 Snake should keep cool, and because he had 3 guns on him, he was even allowed to go out and shoot at those 3 guns because they didn't hold their lanes.
So let's go for 2 minutes.
And again, we have 5 on 5. No, Instinct is losing their first player. So that is 4 Instinct players against 5 MLKings players. MLKings has that Dorito corner, and the second player takes a walk on Instinct. So that's 3 left for Instinct. And MLKings quickly bumping all the way up to the Dorito 2. Bumping into the snake. This looks like it's going to be a hard one for MLKings. And the Instinct players are still stuck 2 guys in that big tower, and they cannot live there for long. And I think he got shot on the head. He did not ask for a check. I think he's shot in the head on his beanie. But
maybe
okay.
the balls hurts the bunker and...
Yeah, he has a little yellow on the top on his beanie on the left side. But yeah, there's still 3 Instinct players on the left. We have 5 MLKings on the right. No.
Or just 1 player for
and
for
2
Instinct.
players take a walk at the same time. So only Felix back in that left in that big tower against 4 MLKings players. And let's see if he can get a quick kill. And now it's gonna be yes, and that is gonna make it, unfortunately. So that is gonna be a hard one to swallow for Instinct. They played so good in the first points.
And Tower, it's 5 points.
Yeah, that I do not understand. That I do not understand. Okay, but Tower is called, and that eventually means that MLKings takes the win, 5 against 4. That was a really exciting game, I gotta admit, and must remind you people out there that this is still the prelims. This is not the finals games. This is still the prelims for the pro.